Hello everybody, I'm on my way to Aston. Hope I don't run into too many pickup trucks while I'm there. So anyway, this video today is going to be about these hair stores. The hair stores that are primarily, I got a tire issue. What do you call that? A bearing or whatever I need fixed. So sometimes when I go over potholes and stuff, it's really loud. So anyway, my video is about these hair stores, the ones that are primarily owned by Asians. So we have quite a number of them out in my neighborhood here in Pennsylvania. Well, I live in Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. Some of them have been here a really long time, and those ones are pretty good. And there are some newer ones, but we have a plethora of them, and I visit all of them. I visit all of them because just depending on where I'm at, the location, and the time of day, and you know, what I'm doing that day, you know. Some of them are bigger than others. The newest one is really big, and I really like it. It has everything I need. It has wigs, it has jewelry, it has hair products for my hair, it has skin products, it has even some foreign products that I might need to use. There used to be a mask called the mint julep mask that I used to go buy here, and it used to be everywhere back in the day. Now I can't find it too many places, but this one hair store I went to, this one Asian hair store, had one from India. So I thought it was already like mixed up, like ready use, because that's how they usually come when I buy them. You know, all you have to do is, you know, squeeze it out of the container. But this one wasn't. It was actual clay, the dried clay, and you have to add water to it. But anyway, I didn't care. I was just happy to find some clay that I can use. What is going on here? That I can put on my face. Now, I don't use it as often as I would have used a ready-made clay mask, because the mixing of it was quite messy. So here we go. Coming around the corner, just got a tight ass street, and you just come popping around there like that. Whatever, lady. Anyhow, so anyway, that's really not what the video is about. The video is about the new the new Asian store in my neighborhood that's located at I think it's Clifton Heights. It might be Drexel Hill. I'm not sure. I think it's Clifton Heights. It's in the mall over there where they just put a new Burlington. You got a Lidl's over there. You got a Dollar General. So they got everything over there. And they got this new hair store, which is humongous. I like that they have everything. But anyway, I liked it so much that I would go in there and easily spend $100 every time I go in there, at least once a month. Easily spend $100 on the wigs. They got stores. Stores, I'm sorry. Wigs, they got clothes. I think I missed my turn again. Here we go. Every time I go this way, trying to go a new way, I can come back this way, but going this way, see, I got turned around. This is what happened last time I tried to go this way. See, I'm already in Swarthmore somehow. It's ridiculous. I gotta turn around. Just trying to cut through Springfield. I can come home that way, but then when I try to go someplace, I get turned around because the one road is cut off. I can't come back the same way I go. So I have to turn around. Okay, look, you go your way and let me go mine. There. And so I have a meeting I'm going to, and I'm probably going to have to call them and tell them I'm running late. And I don't know why I choose to play these kind of games with myself. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to make it there in 20 minutes. I don't know why I play these games with myself when I know that I'm already going somewhere that's far away and time is of the essence. Now, except that I'm trying to kill time by going a faster way. That's why I'm trying to avoid going around Springfield. I'm getting off task. Anyway, so I go in there. I easily spend $200 every time I go in there. And this has been going on since they opened. They may have opened a couple of years ago. So it's them, and then there's one that's another different one that I visit. That I go to. That one's an older one. It's not a new one. All right, let's see how I have to do this here. I think I have to make this left, but then go ahead. Oops. Maybe I should just make this left since you're not going to go. I have to make this left. Now, here's where the issue comes. I have to make another left, I think. I don't stay on this road. Okay, I have to make a right. And is it this road? Church, I think it's this one. Make a right and go straight. I think I'm back on course. Yeah. Alright. Back to the story. I go in there, I spend at least $100. Let's say I spend that every month, at least. Sometimes more than that, maybe $150. Okay, so you know I'm good for that every month. So please, and the other hair store, the older one, I don't spend that much, but you know that when I walk in that door, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm going to buy something. Okay, you know I'm going, and whatever I buy is probably not going to be cheap, because I go there when I need little handbags. They got nice handbags that are like, you know, they're the designer knockoffs, and I don't care about designers, and I really don't care about handbags like that. I just need something to put my stuff in, and I go there because they got cute stuff. So tell me why then, when I go into these shops, these stores, that they have to follow me so closely that like they think I'm going to steal something. Okay, so the new store where I'm spending tons of money, I notice when I go in there, and it's something about the sunglasses that makes them act weird. Like, do people steal sunglasses? Maybe they do, but I don't steal sunglasses. What, people try them on and they steal them? I don't do that. But this happened at the new store and the older store. The new store, I went in there, I went over to the sunglasses, I'm trying them on, and then I noticed that the main person that I think is one of the owners, Asian guy, comes over acting like he's looking for something over there where I'm at. But I can feel, as I'm looking at the glasses, him turning around and him looking at me as I'm looking at the sunglasses. Okay, and I did wind up buying a pair, and then they broke within a week. Whatever. I'm hard on glasses, so I take responsibility for it, because I constantly go through glasses, sunglasses and regular glasses. Same thing happened at the older store. Same thing. I went in there, like I said, I'm hard on glasses. So after they broke, the ones from the big Asian store, they broke. So I went to the little Asian, because they're the fashions. They're very fashionable. There's another store called Rainbow that I like, that I get fashion sunglasses from. Okay, but it's kind of like a special trip for me to go to Rainbow. They're not like right in my immediate neighborhood. Anyway, so I went to the older Asian store. The temperature's getting warmer. I'm getting ready to put the air on. Same thing happened. I'm there trying on the sunglasses, and I can see the lady at the register. She's like an Asian lady, and she is, for some reason, she's standing behind the register. You know, I guess she's like waiting on some people, or somebody else is waiting on people, but she's just standing over there. She looks in my direction, and she won't, like, not look there. She just stayed looking there, like, staring, while I'm trying on the glasses, to the point where it became uncomfortable for me. So I put the glasses down, I looked at her, I smiled, and I walked out the store. And I'm looking in the store from the outside, kind of, and I can see she finally turns her head in a different direction. Then I'm hearing online about how we, as black people, are supposed to be boycotting those stores anyway. because of, I guess, what happened with the young boy where they, that Asian store, the boy went in there and I guess they accused him of stealing water and they chased him out of the store and they shot him and killed him. So we're supposed to be boycotting those stores anyway. And the owner got off. He got away with it. Got away with murder. So we're supposed to be boycotting those stores anyway. So I'm going to take a break from them for now. I'm going to see if maybe I can spend my money there's the pickup trucks. See that? See how they act? Just want to be road bullying somebody. And that car is going slower and slower. Will nobody care about them? Look, somebody else just got in front of them. He needs to go around. Anyhow. And it's loud. Oh, why did I do that? I need to get back in that lane. Buddy, you're too loud. Nobody cares. And you got a dent on the back of your truck. I hope you ain't going the way I'm going, because I don't want to hear that noise. Of course he's going to Aston. Watch. Watch him make a left. Thank you, Jesus. He's not. Oh, but I do got another one in back of me. So I walked out of the store and, I've gotten hair products online before. Ooh, why do I keep doing that? I've gotten hair products online. It's not like you can't go online and get any and everything that you could possibly want from the manufacturer or from other people selling it. So I don't have to go into the hair store to get wigs. Technically, they sell wigs online and the prices are better online. And the selection is better because I've been looking for a natural afro, like a fluffy long afro type hair wig for a minute now. A lot of these Asian stores, they used to carry them, but their inventory, they don't always restock every single thing. They get what they get when they get it. And a lot of them, I got one beautiful one from one of those stores. And I haven't really worn that style in a while. It's been a couple of years. But so now I feel like wearing it again. And I haven't seen it in any of those Asian stores. Anything close to it. So I went online and got one. So this one that I'm wearing now is what I was looking for in the stores. And they didn't have it anyway. But I went online and I got it. It's human hair, which I don't usually like to buy human hair. I like synthetic hair. This is human hair, and it looks good, and I'm happy with it. Human hair is expensive. This wig was kind of on the expensive side, but I am 100% happy with it. I'm happy with the look of it and the feel of it. And when I wash it, it doesn't really change much. Sometimes with human hair, you wash it and it'll shrivel up, or it'll do something crazy. That's why I like synthetic. But this hasn't done that. I've been able to wash it and it's still the same hair, basically, as it is dry, pretty much. So I'm completely happy with it. Completely happy with it. More than happy, and getting a lot of compliments. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be going into those stores for anything anymore, because I kind of felt like with the first store that like the more money I spent, the more suspicious of me they became. Like, what, did they think I was just spending money, a lot of money, so I could gain their trust and then come back and steal? Like, that's how I feel. I feel like maybe that's what they were thinking. They were thinking like, she's just doing that. She's just spending money here to get our trust so we won't be watching her when she does her okie doke. So they don't trust me as a person. They don't respect me. And that's why they're in our community anyway. And I supported them. Yeah, they're in our community, and I'm happy they're in our community, because when I need hair care products, I like the store to be close by. And there's nobody else in our community selling hair care and skin products but them mostly, and the big box stores. But they don't have all the stuff that those Asian stores have. So I supported them out of appreciation, my appreciation that they are in my neighborhood selling my products that I need. But at some point it becomes I have to make a choice now. Because I'm not going to be disrespected by you and spend my money in your store. So I have to make a choice now. Am I going to just keep coming? And, am I going to just keep coming here, being disrespected and spending my money here? Or am I going to spend my money somewhere else so that I don't be disrespected anymore? To maintain my self-respect. So that's what I'm choosing to do now. I can spend hundreds of dollars online. I don't have to support you. I don't have to do that. I can see back in the day when there was no internet, we kind of had to. And a lot of them are still in that mindset, and that's why they act that way. But this is a new day. I don't have to do that. I can go online and order, and the stuff will come right to my door. Unfortunately, a lot of those online ones are Asian things too, though. But a lot of them are not. A lot of it depends on where I buy. I'm pretty good at spotting, Asian markets online. That's why I'm not signed up with Temu. I won't do it. I'm sorry. And I think that they spy on us. I just can't. But yeah, I'm not going to be disrespected by you and spend my money there. I thought that, you could find an appreciation for a black lady like me who chooses to come into your shop and buy and spend tons of money on a regular basis. But it became obvious to me that no, that is not the case. They put a lot of these businesses in the black community because we are loyal buyers. We get our paycheck and 5 minutes later, the money's out of the black community. But we know that now. And so we don't have to just keep doing that. We don't have to keep doing that. Since we're aware of that now, we can change some things around so that actually is not going to be the scenario. My scenario needs to be, I get my paycheck and 5 minutes later it goes into my investment account. That's where I'm headed. That's where I'm trying to be. And I'd like to look good while I'm doing it. So, anyway. Look at this traffic. All these people. I'm running around. I am officially late. Let me call them right now. Bye.